38. Girl, you can get it all day. Slow it down, let me get a replay. The way you just put it on me, on me. Run it back, run it back, run it back for me. Whoa. I wanna put you on my team. Run it back for me.
Hey guys, it's your girl NueNew The Hair Diva, and this will be the last time that you will see me, ta-da, looking like this in these videos. I wanted to try to record as much as I could while I had nobody in the home to bother me, so let's get started. As you can see, this is another buy it to try it throwback makeup video. If you don't know what these videos are, check the iCards. I will have a playlist of every single buy it to try it video I have ever created. I think you will truly enjoy them all. This is a throwback makeup version. However, we are going to be using beauty tools. And this that I'm going to talk to you about is an item that a lot of people brought. It's not something that has to be shown on YouTube, but I don't hear anybody talking about them anymore. And that is the color switches. Now, I said switches because I have two different kinds. What I have is the SEPHORA color switch by VERA Mona. I believe that's the name. And I have the Ulta Beauty Smarts New Hue Shadow Switching Pan. And that's what that looks like. Okay, so we have two of these items. And pretty much what they are just sponges on the inside that you can take your makeup brushes, swirl them around, and remove any of the eyeshadow products that you have, to remove them off of your brush so that you can reuse the same brush with another shadow. So the first thing I'm going to do is tell you that they both are in tin pans. And I did find out that, let's see, the SEPHORA tin pan is actually a 4-ounce tin. And that's what it looks like. I couldn't find out how many ounces this tin pan was from Ulta Beauty, but does it really matter? No. I believe that they're pretty much the same size. However, one is square and one is round. So let's talk about the SEPHORA color switch by VERA Mona. I have no idea who VERA Mona is. All I know is when they started talking about this on YouTube, YouTube made me buy it. It is $18 for one standard size. And I don't know, I must have had a lot of money to burn back when I brought it, but I really wanted it. And what is inside, the lid comes off like that, and mine is dirty because I have used it today to create this look. Inside you have this sponge. The sponge is also removable, and it looks like that, and as you can see, one side has been used, the other side hasn't. It is clear in the tin, and pretty much like I told you, you put your brushes on here to remove color. You can use one side and then go on ahead and flip it over, use the other side, and you can clean this with regular soap and water. You can also spray it with alcohol if you want to be more sanitary, and just let it dry, but do not dry it back in the tin because you don't want the tin to rust. As I told you, it was $18 for this product. And most of the time I hear people say they just wipe their brushes on a towel. That is something that I used to do as well. However, some of the makeup wasn't coming out of my towels, and I was like, yeah, no, I paid $18 for this, I'm going to use it. I think it's a good product to have, but I have one that is half the price, and it has more options for you to do. Okay, So that would be the Ulta Beauty Beauty Smarts New Hue Shadow Switching Pan. That's what it looks like. As I told you before, it comes in a square tin, and inside you have your sponge here in the back, and you also have this white sponge on the inside, which you can apply water to, or any type of liquid that you feel as though you want to use to wet your brushes so that you can apply your shadows without having to spray it. And I thought that was good. This also removes from the inside. So as you can see, you have your little square hole there, and this too comes out. I've used it, but I haven't used it today. Or did I? No. I have used it, but I haven't used it today. And like I said, you could wash it with soap and water, let it dry, but don't dry it within the tin, and put it back in. You are good to go. The Ulta Beauty comes with this little piece here, which is another little sponge. It's white, little white square sponge that looks like that. There's the tin. And you can wet this as wet as you want, or you can put your liquid inside the tin if you like. You put your sponge in there, and as you want to wet your brushes, you just dip into here. It will wet your brushes, and you can use your eyeshadows, your blushes, your highlighters, whatever you want to make it beam to the sun. You can use that for this, and I really like that. Now this is only $9 from Ulta. Why do I have two? I don't know. It's an obsession of mine. Sometimes I just gotta have two of everything. That way I know I'm covered if I forget one. The sponges here, they both are black. Like I told you, very easy to clean. It's not really too much more to tell you about them. It just depends on if it's an item that you feel as though that you need. This one is $9. This one is $18. They both work the same, but the one from Ulta, you have more options of using the sponge in the middle wet, and you don't have that option with the SEPHORA color switch. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you. I definitely recommend both based on your pocketbook size, which you choose to spend on. It is an item that I use, and I'm glad to have both of them. If you have any questions or comments, concerns about those two products, definitely leave them in the comments. I will get back to you ASAP. And I really appreciate you guys watching these videos, sharing them, and interacting with me. Thank you so much. The last thing I'm going to tell you before I end it all, I am going to be doing a review on the Pearl Essence, what is it called? 24K Go Face Mask and Illuminating Makeup Oil. I believe that's, or mask oil. Yes, I will be doing that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And I will end it by saying to all be blessed, wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.
Girl, you can get it all day. Slow it down, let me get a replay. The way you just put it on me.